In the scriptural justice system, the highest of the high, the Most High, Yah, is the judge and jury, and the seed of Israel are his children. These are their stories. Wall number 1, the flesh. They didn't just try to erase your name, they designed entire systems to break your body. This wall is not metaphorical. It's built with real policy, blood, science, steel, and profit. It was never for just slavery. It was a multi-layered flesh-breaking strategy across generations. Breakdown, systems built to break the body of the chosen. The plantation, human cattle farms, open quote, Doot 28:68, ye shall be sold as bondmen and bondwomen, close quote. Chattel slavery wasn't just labor, it was spiritual dehumanization. Hebrew bodies became generational property, catalogued, branded, raped, bred like livestock. Breeding farms, US and Caribbean. Virginia and Maryland had more breeding farms than cotton fields by 1830. Hebrew women were raped systematically to birth more property. Slave babies were sold as milk-fed calves, real terminology from shipping manifests. The medical body breakers. Tuskegee, 1932 to 1972. Black men infected with syphilis on purpose, left untreated to study how their bodies deteriorated. Henrietta Lacks, 1951. Hebrew woman whose cells, HeLa, were stolen, used in 70,000-plus medical studies without consent. Open quote, her flesh was literally the foundation of modern medicine, and no reparations paid. Close quote. Jay, father of modern gynecology, practiced vaginal surgeries on enslaved black women without anesthesia. The law and order flesh trap. COINTELPRO to mass incarceration. Open quote, Isaiah 42:22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. Close quote. After Jim Crow, shift from chains to charges. 13th Amendment loophole, prison labor equals legal slavery. Hebrew men became state-owned flesh, working for pennies. Private prisons, Wall Street investments. Blood turned to dividends. The DNA attack, mixing the seed, open quote, Ezra 9 verse 2, they have mingled themselves with the people of those lands, yea, the hand of the princes and rulers hath been chief in this trespass, close quote. The system encouraged seed dilution to weaken the bloodline signal. Hebrew bloodlines targeted with eugenics programs, sterilizations in hospitals, forced adoptions and removal of fathers. Why? Because your DNA holds prophecy, and Satan has always been a bloodline disruptor. Body as brand, the entertainment slave swap, open quote, plantation prison stage, close quote. Once the body was no longer chained physically, it was repackaged commercially. Music, sports and Hollywood, a new auction block. Body used to distract, profit and program, but never truly freed. Open quote, dance, dunk, rap or rot, close quote. Those are the 4 lanes the system wants for Hebrew men, and the flesh of Hebrew women, hypersexualized, trafficked, ignored in birth clinics. Open quote, Serena, Meghan, Cardi, all different, same system. Close quote, flesh was the first war. The enemy has always feared what your flesh contains, the power to create, to endure, to carry covenant. That's why wall number 1 wasn't just about beating you down. It was to own your body, then rent it back to you in pieces. Next wall, the mind, say the word kick in wall number 2.
I'm just flying high on my horse. I live by peace while you incite wars. I just mind my business, I just mind my business. While you just in your feelings, you just in your feelings.